I'm Clair Randall. I'm Corporate Communications Manager for Avon Protection plc. That means I'm responsible for our external and internal communications. So on the external side of things, that means I'm responsible for our communications outside of the business and ensuring all of our messaging is aligned across all our touch points. That could be an annual report, or it could be a press release on a website. From an internal perspective, that means I'm responsible for all of the announcements that go out to the business, to you guys, our employees. It means I'm also responsible for our programs like Great Place to Work, employee engagement, and any change projects that we have across the business, such as our Great Way to Work program or the great IT transformation projects that have happened over the past 2 years. I've been with Avon Protection for coming up to 10 years now, which is mad. It's just gone by so quickly. I started in the business on the dairy side of the business actually, back when we had that. I was a marketing placement student during my university degree, and I worked with a lady called Natalie and did all areas of marketing really, whether that be exhibitions, advertising, website, social media, you name it. I worked part-time through my final year of uni, and then I joined the business full-time once I'd finished my course. So I worked with dairy for, I think must have been almost 4 years. Then I was really lucky to be selected to be part of the PDP programme, which was really great for me, and it really opened my eyes to the wider business outside of dairy, that there was a world outside of dairy, and it got me involved in lots of different things, one of which was actually getting involved in the annual report with our then CFO, and that was something that I really enjoyed doing. And during that PDP year, I was lucky enough that a position came available in corporate to do communications and work on those kind of projects for our investors. So I applied and I got the job, and I've been there ever since. My time at Avon Protection has been really great. I feel really lucky that I have been really supportive throughout my career. And what I mean by that is I've never been limited. If there's something that I've wanted to try, I've been able to do that. Like getting involved in the annual report when it wasn't necessarily part of my day-to-day job. I was able to do that, and by doing things like that, you grow as a person and as an individual at work. During my time at Avon Protection, and particularly since I joined corporate, my role has grown and evolved over the years. I think I came over as an investor relations assistant, I think was my job title, and now I'm corporate communications manager. So my area of responsibility, expertise and knowledge has expanded over that time, and I really enjoyed having that opportunity. Balancing work and life responsibilities is an interesting question for me at the moment. I'm a new mum. I have a 9-month-old son, and I actually only returned to work 2 months ago now, so it's still a learning curve for me that I'm still on. I'm really lucky that I have a really supportive family who really help me. I have a really supportive team and manager who really help me with that balance, and I think you just have to draw the line. I think you need to realise where your boundaries are and stick to them. I think that's the important thing. I was really nervous going on maternity leave at the beginning of the year, thinking, how will the business cope without me? And I'm laughing now saying that, because how ridiculous is that? Because the business will survive without you. If you're not there, it doesn't stop. Everyone is more than capable. And I think that's the important thing, is building a team around you who can help support you to deliver those things, so that you don't have to worry, is really important, and sometimes scary as well. But it's a really important thing to do so that you can have that work-life balance. My advice to someone who doesn't have a supportive manager would be to find someone who you can talk to, whether that's another manager in the business, a friend, a colleague, You need to be able to talk about any issues that you're having. If you don't talk about these things, personally in my experience, they end up getting worse. And generally, if you can talk about them, people want to help and help fix the problem, or help you come up with a solution so that you can fix the problem yourself. So I guess my biggest piece of advice would be to keep talking to people around you. The most significant barrier in my career has probably been myself. I think anyone is capable of doing anything that they want to if they put their mind to it. I think if you say to yourself that you can't do this because you're not good enough, or you don't have the skills, the knowledge, that's when it becomes a problem and you're getting in your own way. And I've had a lot of occasions where that's happened to me. I've thought that I couldn't do something, so I've hidden in the shadows and not put my hand up and said I could do this. Yeah, that's been a bit of a hindrance. Until I learned to not do that, that's when I grow and help shape and mould my career. My advice to the next generation of leaders is actually something that my manager tells you on a daily basis and has become a bit of a mantra for me and hopefully my team around me, and that's fail fast. I'm smiling because we literally say it every day. I think it's better to get started on something and move forward and make small increments of progress than to procrastinate, worry that you can't do something and a big time gap has gone past and no progress has been made at all. So having that mantra of get it done, fail fast, we're all a team, we can work on it together, but someone's got to start somewhere, is definitely helped me a lot in my career. So I would recommend it to anyone. It's empowering. Balance Avon is a really important network within the business. I'm really proud to be part of it. It's in its infancy at the moment. You know, we're starting it with females, but there's all areas of diversity that we need to start rolling into it and thinking about as we grow and mature as a business. It's really important because there is all different types of people in this world, and we need to make sure that everyone is heard and represented and has a fair and more than fair, a positive experience at Avon Protection. And that's the point of Balance Avon, is making sure that that happens. We decided to do these career stories to raise the profile of female leaders in our business. So look out for more in the future, and I hope you enjoy them.